yeah. Charts go red, charts go green. You know what I mean. Woke up checking lines on the screen again. Thought I had it right, but I guessed again. Watched it break down, watched it turn around. Now I'm sitting here just laughing at the sound. Everybody swore it was going up. Everybody said, man, just double up. Then it flipped quick like it always does. Guess that's just the way that the market runs. But we ride on. Yeah, we ride on. Even if it all goes wrong, we just ride on. Had a green day turn to a red night. Had a this is it, turning not quite. Took a hit, yeah, I felt that sting. But it's just another wave in the swing. Tried to time it perfect every time. Now I just let it breathe, let it find. All the highs and lows come and go. That's the only thing I really know. We ride on. Yeah, we ride on. Even if we all get gone, we just ride on. Screen till you let it get to you. Then you step back, breathe, let the ocean move. Met a few, couldn't take the tide. Tried to fight it, tried to force the ride. Lost it all trying to prove a point. But the market don't care what you appoint. So I slow down, let the rhythm hit. Take the wins, take the losses with it. Cause the game ain't over when you fall. It just rolls on through it all. We ride on. Yeah, we ride on. Even if we all get liquidated, we just ride on.
On LBC. I put on LBC. Yeah, I put on LBC. Over LBC. I put on LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the man I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know it be? It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. It is a Monday. May the 4th be with you. Hope you're all doing well on this fantastic Star Wars day. I got my BB-8. Got my little Star Wars hologram. Of course, these things are always on my desk. It's one of my favorite holidays. Don't know what I'm gonna watch tonight. I've got other Star Wars stuff around here somewhere. But anyways, oh my little Yoda coffee mug, or Grogu coffee mug. Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. And it's always good to have this hanging on the wall, which I haven't done yet, even though I've lived here for over a year. Do or do not. There is no try. You kind of need that. It's like right here, so it's like a reminder to just put out content. Stop trying to be perfect and think of the best thing to talk about. Just do something. So that's kind of the plan. I don't know really what to do for content. I mean, I have ideas. I was considering like some like community requested indicator tutorials / reviews. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Is that something you would like? I would like to know what kind of indicators you would like me to go over. Or I could just start just making videos on different things. I mean, whatever. I'm trying to be a community pleaser. Not to be confused with being audience captured. I'm not going to change my opinion because of what the audience thinks. I have my own opinion. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? It is May 4th, 2026. Hope you're doing well. It is Monday. Price action a little weird today, but I did catch a long, pretty sweet long actually. I took a loss on a short. I went to go. I was already in the long, and I was just going to start scaling into a short. I want to say, yeah, it broke the high, I think, and then came back down. And when it came back down closer to my entry, I just went ahead and canceled it because structure was looking pretty nice. So I was just like, I'll just hold on to the long. I closed 75% of that long at the high, and then my stop loss was moved to slightly above my entry to 1, lock in profits, 2, take care of fees, man. Gotta take care of those fees. Every 8 hours, that stop loss should be moving up just a little bit to take care of those fees, at the very least. Gotta take care of those fees. But anyways, how you doing? Let's go ahead and say good evening to chat. Good evening, Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. Do greatly appreciate you doing that every single night. Let's go ahead and see some Mod God emojis in the chat for the Mod God herself, Alexandra G. What's going on, Harpsky? How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Good evening, good evening. Oh, I also have space for another emoji. And in like 4 members, I'll have space for another emoji. We have currently 26 wonderful, I know some are wave watchers, some are wave riders. I had to make up some names. We just call you wave riders, okay? That's just the name of the tiers. You're still a wave rider to me. 26 beautiful members of the Wave gang. How about that? I mean, I guess. I mean, everybody else is a gang. You got the Otter gang, you got the Ninja gang, you got the Anchor gang. Why not the Wave gang? Solves that problem. What's going on? All set. How you doing, fam? Thank you for being here. Wick Rider Ned, what's going on, bro? We got Alan in the house. What's up, Alan? We got Rashad, the crypto legend. I thought it was crypto god. I guess he didn't like being called god or something. I just hear JR say that all the time. Crypto legend instead of crypto god. For some reason, he does. You don't like being called Rashad the crypto god, even though it's a perfect rhyme. It's a perfect rhyme. Gotta get it. Anywho, yeah, don't forget the otters in the chat as well. Otter gang. You gotta throw those otters in the chat. Let's get over to the charts. Take a look, see what's going on. I was waiting for a 4-hour close above 80,600. We did not get that. That would be this high right here. So I was waiting on that in order to move my stop loss, but I have not moved my stop loss because we did not get the 4-hour candle close above the high. So, hold on. So, yeah, stop loss has not been moved. And, yeah, but right now, I mean, I'm about to pull it up. What is this? We got some new AI stuff. On Bluefin. What's BTC doing right now? Well, we'll have to check that out later. Let's see. What is your favorite exchange? What are you trading on? Let me know. I need to know. What are you trading on? I know Alex has a pretty sweet deal with BitTunix. I have a pretty sweet deal with BitTunix, but I just stopped trading on there. I preferred Bluefin's user interface, and potentially, I mean, if BitTunix has changed it at all, I have to be able to change my order, like move. I gotta have the sliders, man. The stop loss and take profit sliders are so clutch for exchanges. I don't know why they don't all have them, but it'd be a very nice feature. There's a ton of exchanges that I would love to use with more liquidity and such, but they don't have that feature. And I gotta have that feature, man. So I stick with Bluefin. LBCOG, Melissa One Love in the house. How's it going? All right, let's see. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a fantastic Monday. Okay, so yeah. As soon as we get a 4-hour close above this high now, market structure, we gotta draw it out here from this low. Now the question is, which market structure are you drawing up? Are you drawing up this low to this high? Or are you drawing up everything in between? 'Tis the question. For me, the higher time frames are more so of what I care about. With that said, we have taken out this high, and this is a pullback of at least 38.2%. Yes, right to the 382. Okay, so that's a good enough pullback to be considered a pullback for me. So I would take, now I can't say this is the low just yet, but you go from low to high to low to higher high, that is where I would be placing my stop loss. If it gets that 4-hour candle close above the high here. Remember, nothing is financial advice. Please do your own research. Do what you do in your own time. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And it's not because I just have to say it. It's what it is. So, I'm just a guy who's coming up on, well, who's probably already technically hit 5 years of trading. But the channel, the idea, the brand, if you will, of Lunar Beaches Crypto. I need a different chair, I swear. It turns 5 tomorrow. 5 years tomorrow on Cinco de Mayo. So every Cinco de Mayo will be the LBC birthday. So yeah. So tomorrow we can do a celebration stream of 5 years. Kind of crazy, but it's pretty cool. All right, so why did I enter the long? Hold on. First of all, let's get over to, I wanted to bring it up. For transparency's sake. I think this is it. Hold on. Let me make sure there's nothing like crazy on here. I mean, there shouldn't be as far as like my name or anything. Not that it really matters. If you ever go to a conference, you'll probably end up knowing my name. Just because it's, you know, on the, like, the thing. Well, okay. So, all right. So, nice big green candle there. Trying to see. Hold on. We got to zoom out. Yeah. So, this is my entry. Was actually in this very candle. And then price took off. This, you can see the little sell arrow. That's where I had placed the sell order, thinking that maybe we were getting into this fair value gap and we would reverse. And yeah, that didn't happen. So, which is fine, because guess what? Price kept moving in favor of my long. So I was still making money. Now, initially, I think I did. So I closed here. I want to say I did take another short, perhaps. And then I wrote this down. And then I wrote it all the way back up. Or on its way. Well, I guess not. Well, right here. Yeah, there's the buy. So that means I closed my short. And in order to close your short, you have to buy the position back. If that makes sense. So yeah, I closed it in here. I saw we were getting a push. I don't think it was just this EMA, or yeah, this EMA. I think it was also a VWAP. Where's my session VWAP? Right here? Maybe? Hello? Hello, Moto. Yeah. Yeah. So I saw the wicks on top of that, on that VWAP, and I was like, I think I'm going to get out. And good call, because it was, it stayed above my entry the entire time, ever since. And watch, it's going to come down, and of course, I could have taken some out. But anyways, so I was up, I want to say, I mean, maybe one, I don't even know if it was 1%, maybe 0.2% of the account. Yeah, not a lot. So that's why I also did it just, you know, take the profit. I was like, well, I mean, we'll see what happens. Then it started to go against me, and I was just like, I think I'll just get out. Happy birthday, bro chair. Bro chair. Long sound good. Got stop loss trying to short. Is that a unicorn biddy 1 minute? See, I don't know these crazy patterns that you be talking about in here, Ned. Sometimes. I know the stiletto. Unicorn. I mean, I can see it. I don't know that I necessarily like this sloppiness. But are we bouncing off of highs? So, not really right there, huh? A little bit there. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to, let's see. We're back into this order block. Oh, important. Why? So this is, it was 9:51 my time. I looked at it before the stream. It was this candle right here that I took 75% out on. Reasoning was not technical. Reasoning was, I guess, emotional. I started to feel a little greedy. And so I just took 75% out. I was like, I'm feeling a little greedy. I'm going to get out. And then this happened, and I was like, I sure did appreciate myself psychologically for doing that. And that's something that you have to be able to do when you're trading, is if you recognize, well, first of all, it's okay to feel the emotions. What also has to happen is that you have to, I mean, you either have to be okay with sticking with your plan, or you have to be okay with addressing your emotions and understanding and protecting your psychology by just getting something out of the trade. Okay, when my open is, my entry is right here. Yeah, well, it was in this candle. It was after I saw the bullish engulfing candle, after sweeping a low and bouncing off this order block over here. That's when I decided to take the trade. That was before I had this swing low. I probably would have waited for this candle, but that's neither here nor there. Once you start feeling that, to protect yourself psychologically, if you're already thinking like, man, it would really suck if this pulled back, or if this broke down from here, we're at the highs as it is, just take some off the table. Who cares if it goes higher? At least you took some off the table. And you're also not taking it all out, just in case. And I was okay with having a pretty decent gain. So may close before my TP, watching how it acts. Let's see, long sounds good. Is that a unicorn? And long since 79,800. Yeah, I'm about, well, I'm 78. Well, I can actually look at my actual trade. Entry. Hello? I'm blind. Average price 78,863. You can actually go down to the 1 minute, maybe. No? Where's oh. Why is it a custom interval? We can see the trades that I made. I have to turn on order history somehow, some way. I know there's a setting. Ooh. I don't sees it nowheres. I don't sees it, boss. Do 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 do. Display. Oh well. Anyways, it was this right. It was man, yeah, like it was right as the candle, as right as this candle closed bullish engulfing, is when I entered that trade with volume, with volume, and then rode the wave to the upside. I don't know why it's not displaying the orders on here. Nope. Nope. Oh well. Check it out later. All right, let's see. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Can we do anything now? I mean, I'm not doing anything right now because I'm already in a trade, in a long trade. I don't know that I want to take a short. I don't really see a reason to. 15-minute closed above this high. So that's looking solid. Money flows in the green. True 7 above the 0 line, although coming down. And momentum piercing across that overbought zone. I don't know what else to call it. Overextended zone. Whatever you want to call it. The upper echelon of the fancy schmancy indicator. That's entry. I'm just in and out of this one. There you go. Yeah, momentum still green, upside. Looking pretty solid. Let's go to the hourly and see the hourly's not really showing any signs of overheating or anything. We've got money flow in the green. We've got momentum pushing. True 7 pushing. Volume matrix pushing. Like everything looks pretty dang solid on the 4-hour. And I do think that we will get the continuation that we were that we were expecting, that we were talking about last night. I do think we get the continuation, and ultimately that very next level that we're gonna have to watch is, you know, basically about 84K, 84, even up to 87. We do have a high volume node over here. Let me bring in a little bit more price action here. Yeah, but the very tip of this is probably about 87.8 or so, which we said this box is the one to watch. So we'll watch the splash zone, I believe is what we are calling it, the splash zone. The splooge zone? No. Can't be that one. Cannot be that one. So yeah, we'll see if it gets up there. We got the golden pocket up there. We've got the October 10 anchored VWAP up there at about 84K. So a lot of confluence in this area. And if you just look at the volume profile here, I mean, this is something where we could see, oh, that was a nice little crescent moon, huh? Look for the crescent moons on your volume profiles. Line, please. Yeah. So usually if you can get above this and backtest and get a push off of it, you will see a push to the upside to get to that next wall. And we do have, I pointed that out last night, this little divot here. Let's zoom in on that. Oh, wait, come back. Baby, come back. We'll see, it fills in right there. Looks like there's nothing here. This is what I want to look into right here. Zeros? Zeros? Need to change text to white. All those zeros. Bunch of sells. But no buys. No buys. So that's interesting. Those sale orders have to get filled, which means someone has to buy them. Who do you think that someone is? Maybe dumb money? Buying the highs? Just a thought. Eek. We'll see. We'll see. Bulls can do their little victory lap, or I should say, perma bulls can do their little victory lap. And, you know, they can poop on Benjamin Cowan, you know, all day if they wish. Then, you know, that's their prerogative. I got nothing against Benjamin Cowan. I got everything against these people that are bullish 100% of the time, because they get their followers wrecked. And that is not what we do here at Lunar Beaches Crypto. Thank you, Ned. 666, what's going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Shout out to you guys if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and all that good jazz. What was I? Anyways, I was watching another streamer today, and they were talking a lot of smack. Talking a whole lot of smack. I'm just like, can you just not? It's kind of cringe, to be honest. It's kind of cringe. Kind of cringe. Just. Anyways. No, I will not name names. But this person did try to did talk me out of shorting 126K. So I already have some kind of animosity. No. It's whatever, man. That was my decision ultimately. So yeah, we still have a little bit more room here potentially for the NASDAQ to continue to push. And let's see. Oh, wow. Ooh. Yikes. Oh, boy. Do you see what I see? My dang headphone cord is wrapped around the wheel of my chair. Anyways. Like and follow if you want to hear more about the splooge song. There you go. Let's see. We've got if you see what I see, you see a price from like right here is like trending up on the 4-hour too. But it's a pretty hefty bearish divergence there. Yeah. Like I've said, I think we at least get a pullback on NASDAQ and S&P 500 and a Dow Jones. And if we get that, we likely see Bitcoin and crypto do the same thing. And then the question then becomes, how low does Bitcoin go? And, you know, to be honest, I don't see Bitcoin. If it is to put in another low, I don't think it's going to be that low. I mean, I'm still aiming for, or, you know, if we get down there, about the 54 to 56K zone. So you can look at that as, oh no, another low. Or you can look at it as, oh yay, another opportunity. Okay, that's one thing you can look at it as. You can also look at the entire picture as like, oh, well, if 54K, let's see, golden pocket. Yeah, 54, 189 on the bottom side of that. If we came down and put another low, I mean, let's do this. From this low here to the bottom of the golden pocket, not even 10%, 9.10%, 9.1%. Following 52%. And that would be 57.25%. How did I get 9%? Oh, I wasn't going from the low. I was going from current price, I guess. No? Oh, yeah. It's that weird thing where if you enter here, it's actually more than if you go from here to here. Yes. Anyways. So from high to low, you're talking a few percent. From this low to that new low, you're talking about 9.1%. So basically, most of the carnage is over. Now, that doesn't mean that this move down wouldn't be pretty painful. It just means this move down would be the likely end of the bull run or bear market. And this absolutely could be what we get. Look at where this goes. That goes to September. We're thinking October. October? Here's October. I mean, is that really that crazy? I mean, I don't think so personally. And if you do get more push to the upside, then you get the RSI pushing higher. And then if you get the rolling over here, then you bottom. Then on the weekly chart, if you get a bounce, you are creating a nice weekly bullish divergence to which we can continue to push. We can start to push to the upside. I don't know if it'd be that dramatic just yet. But this is the 4-year cycle theory, so that can of the anchored VWAP from the October 10. There's a good chance to breaking this high. My original was 85K. I said if we can get above and close the week above 85K, then I think we're pretty solid. Could the bottom be in? Yeah, I mean, sure, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I have arguments for bullishness and bearishness, both alike. We are at resistance, so it is my job. I see it as my job as someone that comes on here and streams Sunday through Thursday, going over charts. I see it as my job to say, hey, we are coming up on resistance. Now's not the time to get overly bullish. Okay? And we've anticipated as well this entire move we've anticipated because of the golden pocket, because of the anchored VWAP, because of other confluences. 0.382 on the macro is right here as well. Fixed range volume profile, I'm sure, had a level on it. I mean, we could see from this high to current price. Well, I would say from over here. What? Oh, I am on Bybit. Why isn't it? Oh, there it goes. Point of control of this down move. right there at 87.9. So there's tons of confluence there. We could have even potentially put on one of T.I. Joe's favorite things, a magnet, and been like super guru about it. But really, it's just confluence. Now, our money flow on the weekly, our momentum's already pierced above the zero line. Our money flow on the weekly is actually kind of pointing down. So, got to be careful with that. And if this does get, pretty heated pretty quickly, I mean, we could already see between this high and a lower high, that would be a hidden bearish divergence. It'd be hiding in the bushes, ready to come out and pounce on you. Good evening, David and Wave Riders. Good evening, JR, J Rizzle, the Rizzler. How you doing? Thank you for being here. God bless you. Did your son's monster truck jump over your Lamborghini? Yeah, man. Which one of my son's monster trucks? Which one of the 20 monster trucks? 20 plus monster trucks. This kid has all the monster trucks. We've got Gravedigger. We've got Gravedigger Ice. We've got Megalodon. We got Megalodon Fire. We've got Dragon Ice. Poison Pinto. We've got Hot Wheels. We've got Monster Jam. We got them all. All of them. And look at these. Look at this. Just, I mean, this is 5 straight weeks. 6 straight weeks. Was this candle bullish or bearish? Open 78,622. Close 78,529. Bearish, technically. Last week's candle was technically a bearish candle, but continuing to push. Daily, have we got, oh, wait, that's the signal. We did get the signal. I didn't notice that last night. Oh, we might have already gotten it once before, and I didn't notice it. Yeah, right here. Did not notice it. You got the low, higher low, higher low. You got a high, a higher high, and a higher high. And then a pullback and continuation. Just those candle moves right there are pretty bullish. And we did it again, and then we just did it again. There it is. So anyway, I guess enough with Bitcoin, huh? So what? Yeah, we'll just be looking for the push up into the resistance. Maybe come down and push a little higher like this. RSI getting that push up with the price right there. Maybe pretty high. Push down. Nice little pullback. Push up. Momentum does not follow through. And then that gives us a daily bearish divergence. To which we could pull back and go one more again. And it just continues to slide. And then it's all over. Temper your expectations. Do something like this, and that becomes more likely. Do something like this, and this becomes more likely. Market structures everything. Everything. This is our last major swing low. Good ways away from it. So I feel pretty good about it. 74,900. Actually, let's see, low 74. Well, yeah, right on it. 74,900. That looks pretty good. If the daily comes up, we get a pullback and another push up, breaking the high. That creates a new low. So then the low gets moved. If you're in a swing long, the low gets moved. Or stop loss gets moved. My buddy said I should do a YouTube channel with monster trucks building ramps for them to jump, saying that's what's getting all the hits. Ah, yes, yes. My son watches all the monster truck videos. He specifically, well, first he loves watching the like actual monster jams, which we watched a video earlier tonight of Son of a Digger doing a freestyle in like some massive like football type stadium. And it was amazing. Like it puts the little show that we went to shame. You can tell these guys are just like way more like in like skilled, way more skilled. So it's good stuff. But I mean, if that's something you're into, I mean, you can get it done. You can do it. Let's see. I think trying to find the one. Oh yeah, it's this one. Kids to kids. This is the one my son just that hurt. Yeah, kids to kids. That's the one my son absolutely loves. Watches that one all the time. Well, he used to. He's starting to get more into real things, which I do prefer. But man, tomorrow it is TA Tuesday, even though every day is TA. But tomorrow we do altcoins. We go through everything. We're gonna go through everything tomorrow. All the coins. Solana, something I hadn't looked at in a while until like earlier today. I believe I heard Alex say Solana on stream. Alex O Crypto. Shout out to Alex O. Audra's in the chat. I was listening to Alex at work, and he mentioned Solana was moving, and I was like, I haven't even looked at Solana in a while. I forgot I even drew these boxes on here like a while ago. I don't remember when. It's been that long. But look at all these equal lows, bro, on the daily chart. I mean, this is just what makes me think this thing's going to freaking pop when Bitcoin makes its run to the upside, and then it's going to freaking drop when Bitcoin gets its pullback. I think that is not a me saying this is going to be guaranteed. That's just what it kind of looks like currently. And we do have that momentum below the zero line, getting a hot flash, which means it can continue down. And if this pushes up, then we could see this push up, but then roll over. Without a hard push down on the momentum, you're not as likely to get a hard push to the upside. I think I've noticed. And if it's more like a wavy, it can kind of chill there, kind of like it did back here. So we can kind of chill at the bottom. This one got a nice little glowy pop, and then it went down. Nice little glowy pop. We'll see if it wants to go down. The volume matrix is not looking super bullish. Power bar on the bear side is fading, but it can come back. There's nothing on the bullish power bar. Shout out to Chart Prime. Sell indicator sold. And yeah, it's just been bouncing around. Solana's been pretty decent range to play in. It's been playing in a pretty nice range here. Chop, 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 chop. And this is why the point of control is right in the middle of it. So what does Alex call this? Alex calls this the hot dog zone. And this is a perfect example of a hot dog. We can trade a hot dog. You just have to go from bun to bun. You gotta act like you're the condiments, right? On the hot dog. Trade from bun to bun. We don't trade in the middle. At least, not on this time frame. We can, of course, scalp anywhere, anytime. Building up those lows, man. This is getting kind of sketch. Oh, wait, did we get a bullish break? Oh, we did break the high. Oh, snap. Did our close bluffing? No. But it's already back below where it's already back to where it was. I'm up another $1. Oh, we get an SFP. We get all these lows. Oh man. Okay. All right. So we just took out that low. Nice volume. Hold on. I need real chart. Real chart. Son of a, stop it. Okay, we do have VWAP right down here at 80,349. This low was taken about this low. So right now, I will just wait and see if we take out this low. If we do take out this low, then I will look for a retrace from where I will open a short from. And I will look to take all these lows because they are juicy. We got the equal lows down here. And we got these juicy lows over here. You son of a, stop it. Stop. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Don't touch my stapler. Juicy, juicy lows. Point of control sitting right there too. Could be a tricky bounce. Could be a tricky bounce. Yeah. Could be a tricky bounce. Bunch of sells, no buyers, of course. Of course. That was my TP 3. I'm hands now, waiting for another entry. Heck yeah. Alexander G. Follow LBC on X at Lunar Beaches. Thank you. Shout out to you, Alexander G. My kids are 11-year girl, 15-year boy. They grew out of the monster trucks, but not I. Yee. Heck yeah. I would say that I wasn't really interested in monster trucks until my son became interested in monster trucks, at least not since I was a kid. Like last weekend was the last time I had been to a monster truck show since I was like, I don't know, 7, 8. Like I was definitely for sure under 10 because my stepdad was still alive and he died when I was 9 to cancer. My stepdad died to cancer. My mom died to cancer. My all three of my, well, no, no, three, both my grandfathers, my my grandfather on my mom's side, my mom's dad, uh, had died from colon cancer in his 70s. My grandpa died from bone cancer. Um, yeah, my grandmother on my mom's side had a brain tumor, and then my grandma that just passed in February was dementia. So yeah, lots and lots of cancer I've dealt with in my life, and it is why I wear this every single day. Um, I used to have a white one. I might try to find another white one that just has something that's, that says something on it. But my dad had liver cancer, beat it, but had to get a liver transplant. He got one, and he's still alive and kicking, and probably the healthiest he's been in decades. So, absolutely amazing. So, but yeah, and part of how I was able to quit drinking was my dad having to quit drinking uh because of the cancer. I didn't quit because of my dad, but it let me know that it was possible when I know how much that dude was drinking. And he was able to stop. So um so yeah. Good times. Good times. This is life, guys. This is life. It's okay. We all go through our own things. Some worse than others. Worse is relative or subjective, of course, to the uh, to the to the beholder of the emotion. I didn't know how to say it, but anyways, let's zoom back out because I want to see something. Okay, so no, here, here to here, not a bearish divergence. Here to here, that was a bearish divergence. There to here, but here to here, not a bearish divergence. At least on the 15-minute. Let's go to the 1 hour. See this high to this high. Yeah, a little bit of a bearish divergence if this 1 hour doesn't turn around, which we have 4 minutes to do that. Man, this is looking like SFP, guys. Potentially. Am I gonna want to close my short? That's a pretty hefty, hefty push down there. Or my short, my long. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, F cancer for real. It sucks. Been through it, man. I know more about cancer than any normal person that's not a on ontologist. On no. Why am I blanking? Oncologist. I was almost there. I was thinking of ontology, so I was thinking philosophically. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. 4 hour. I mean, we could say that we're putting in bearish divergences, but man, that doesn't really mean anything when you're in an uptrend. Like, and you're not hitting like a key level. at the same time. I mean, that is the bottom of that wick. But we still missed it. Bearish engulfing on the 15. Oh, trying to hold. We're trying to hold the highs. Breakout back test. Man, these lows are just pretty sketch though. Money flow down, but I mean, it's holding. I mean, that is bearish engulfing there on the 5. Getting into a 5-minute fair value gap. This thing needs to reverse. Reverse. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. Right there. Breakout back test of the highs. Come on. Push. Not the 30-second. I don't know, fam. Kind of sketch. Well, you know my idea. You know, we break below this low, then I'll look for a retrace. If we hold that low, we can hold that low, then there's a potential that we just kind of consolidate before getting another push to the upside. Backtest these highs, maybe. This high. Just tap it just before we come down to the low. A little tap-a-roo. Ooh, it's a toughin'. It's a toughin' for sure. I'm just looking for market structure to hold or break, one or the other. But I definitely don't. I'm not. I mean, I'm already in a long, so but I wouldn't long off of this. Because 15-minute did close above, but the hourly got a sweep. So did this hourly. So, I mean, if anything, potentially just a pullback. See, that's that low on the lower time frames, but that just means it could be an ABC that gets us down to here on the higher time frames, and then maybe get a push back up. We do have ongoing situations in Iran. We've got oil getting a pullback today, even though with all the Iran war news, which is not good. Not good at all. We do have oil coming down into a fair value gap. We'll see if that is enough to hold it up. Those lows look juicy. Is this a completed ABC? Actually, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F'd up ABC to the upside. ABC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, that would be magnificent. We did come into resistance. Whoa. I forgot I was going to pull this. We did come into resistance, or actually, well, I mean, it was resistance and the gap, CME gap, or really, I think it might have just been a gap between the day. Well, I mean, they're the same thing. Pull back and then retrace, golden pocket, rejection. So if oil, but it makes sense for oil to push down if we are expecting for Bitcoin to get up into our resistance areas. So not exactly shocking to see oil potentially correcting a bit more. The Dixie getting a little push. Still kind of just sideways though. Yeah, not really doing much over here. The useless Dixie. The Russell. Ooh. Bro, you gotta go. You gotta go. Doesn't looks okay. Breakout, back test, consolidate on top. We'll see if it wants to get moving here. Which we need the Russell to continue to move up if Bitcoin's going to be bullish in crypto, because it just shows that the market is risk on across the board. The Dow though, still not breaking 50,000. Still not breaking the high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Bearish divergence. The Dow. Do you want to crash? We're also getting bearish SMT divergence between the Dow and the S&P. S&P putting in the higher high, and the Dow putting in the lower high. So we don't have agreement. The Russell as well putting in the higher high. So we have agreement between the Russell, the S&P, and the NASDAQ. Is that enough? This is a question. Gold. Haven't looked at this one in a while. Oh man, right here. It's right there. It's right where it needs to be to bounce. Breakout over here. 6,900. Do it for the memes. Anyways, I'm going to play Call of the Moon Gods again. I'm going to put up the poll again. Which song version should go on the album? We're going to go with first one. Second one. If you were here last night, please do not vote, because I might play them in a different order. Maybe not. Actually, you know, the first one, I'm going to play the first one again. Oh, I'm going to play them both again, but I'm going to play the first one first again. And just want to say, I think that one, the second one was actually the first one that I liked, but the first one has actually kind of grown on me, and now I think I kind of like it more. And usually it's the songs, it's the music, the songs that I listen to, the ones that like grow on me, that end up tending to be my favorites. Like just in general, music in general. But anyways, Call of the Moon Gods. Ash Hunts, good evening. Hope you're ready to listen to some music, because that's what we're about to do. Because I'm about to let me just play it while I'm still on here. Let me just go ahead and chart while I'm on here. I'll just play. So here's the first one. I will start the poll during the second one. And here we go.
I saw it, flashes in the dark. Waves crashing through the stars. Felt real. Woke up but it stayed with me. Same weight in my chest, same pull I can't explain. Like something didn't rest. Room still, early light, world quiet, everything normal, but I feel it underneath like the calm ain't formal. I've been here, I've been steady, I know how this goes. So I feel different now, like I don't really know. I tell myself don't reach for it, don't question what you feel, but something in the silence don't feel like it's real. Coffee getting cold again, screen lighting on my face. Same chart, same motion, but the rhythm out of place. I move like I trust it, still like nothing really changed. But something in my instincts keep telling me don't play. She said you look distant, I said nah I'm good, but I'm hearing something calling from somewhere I can't put. I tried to shake it off like nothing, but then I heard a voice. Don't you? What it is, no more acting like it's chance. Every move feel monitored, every step feel like a test. I don't feel the same control, I don't feel the same calm, but I feel something inside me saying this is where you're from. Hear the call of the moon gods, now it's louder in my head. Every doubt I used to have, getting buried in instead.
All right, that was song 1. Here comes song 2, version 2. Same lyrics, slightly different
In the dark,
sounds.
waves crashing through the stars. Felt real. But it stayed with me. Same weight in my chest, same pull I can't explain. Like something didn't rest. Room still, early light, world quiet, everything normal, but I feel it underneath like the calm ain't formal. I've been here, I've been steady, I know how this feel different now, like I don't really know. I tell myself don't reach for it, don't question what you feel, but something in the silence don't feel like it's still. Coffee getting cold again, screen lighting up my face. Same chart, same motion, but the rhythm out of place. I move like I trust it still, like nothing really changed, but something in my instincts keep telling me don't play. She said you look distant, I said nah, I'm good, but I'm hearing something calling from somewhere I can't put. I try to shake it off like nothing. But then I heard a voice. Low, distant, slightly processed.
Votes, votes. Poll is in the chat. First one or second one? Let me know.
What it is, no more acting like it's chance. Every move feel monitored, every step feel like a test. I don't feel the same control, I don't feel the same calm, but I feel something inside me saying this is where you're from. Bum, 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 bum. Hear the call of the moon gods, now it's louder in my head. Every doubt I used to have getting buried in instead. Hear the call of the moon gods, there's no quiet left at all. I was riding just to ride, now I'm riding for the call. Yeah. I heard it.
Wow. So this is why I decided to put it up to you guys, because frankly I couldn't make up my mind, because I kind of like different parts of each. Like, I really like the vocals in that last one. Like, I really like the vocals in that one. A little bit more powerful. I like a little bit more of the heaviness in the first one. And the more of the structure of the song in the first one as well. But then the second one also has a sick meow, 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 meow. Like, I love that sound. So it's been tough. So I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys vote. There's 2 votes. Oh, we got 1 on 1. We got 8 viewers. We had 10. That's okay. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Maybe I should just throw it up in the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord. Link is in the description. Also, join the Alex O Crypto Discord through my affiliate link. Link in the description. $88 a month for that Discord. My Discord is free, but Alex's comes with 8 great traders and trade signals and setups and all that good stuff. Do you consider them signals? Well, they're setups. They're definitely setups. 8 different traders. You got Alex, you've got Kyle, you've got Brewberry, you've got HJ, HRJ. You've got Wave Cipher, you've got all different kinds of folks up in there. So make sure you guys go and check it out. And And yeah, but wow, viewers just fell off a cliff. That's weird. Guess y'all want to go to somewhere else. I see how it is. You just voting and vamp out. All right, we got 3 votes last night. We got 3 votes tonight. Both votes were 3-1 or 2-1 for the first version. So I still don't know if that's enough of a sample size. So I might just need to just put it up in the Discord. Maybe what we can do is I'll pick one. I'll pick my personal favorite and put as number 2. Sorry, this is track 2 on the album. Dang it. And then I'll just put the other one as a bonus track. That way we can have them both. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way out, subscribing to the channel if you are new, and that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content and when I go live. Remember, nothing on the channel is financial advice. Please do your own research. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only, as you can tell by all the AI music, of which I am a master at creating, because I have so many ideas in my head when it comes to music, as I've been a musician pretty much my entire life. So I've got and when you don't have a whole lot of time on your hands to write songs and do all that stuff, and you do too many things as it is very nice to be able to just pump out ideas, and like structurally, like I tell ChatGPT everything. I want it to sound like this. I want the drums to sound like this. I want, if I'm doing guitar, you know, I want guitar to sound like this. I want piano to sound like this. I want this kind of, I want like this synth wave sound. I want this, and like mix it together and turn it into this thing. And yeah. Trying to get some continuation here, Bitcoin. Come on, get going. But yeah, so it's fun. I enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it too. I'm ready to get the album done and put out there for the funsies. It will be a members only exclusive for maybe the first, like, I don't know, week, month. How long should we do it? How long should we keep it from everybody else? It's not gatekeeping information. It's gatekeeping music, which I never said I wouldn't do. So I'll do that. Yeah, members can get early access to the most epic trading album ever. Yeah, we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. May the 4th be with you. I hope you all... Oh, wait. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. Join the Discord. All that good stuff. Hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Mad love, God bless, and peace out. Ride the waves. Bye.
I put on LBC. Yeah, I put over ABC, over ABC. I put over ABC, over ABC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the nights while the city don't sleep, putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep, from the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix, every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC, I put over LBC, over LBC, wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me, moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team, crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map. cap, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over